was beastie right there. The human mind
All right,
sometimes.
nigga said, wait, hold on.
I'm something of a scientist myself.
All right, funniest movie, Haunted House. You ever saw it?
Like that was crazy.
You never saw that?
I don't think so.
Nah, we're gonna watch
Judging
that
by
today.
your face, you know we're gonna watch that today.
We have to, bro. I swear to God, nigga. That's gonna go up there
That's
with
good
like,
movies.
it's gonna go up there with this is the end, bro.
No way.
I swear to God, it's one.
You either die a hero or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain.
You hear this nigga? Y'all niggas talking crazy. Let's start the episode off on that note, bro. Everybody, welcome back to another episode of Chilling with the Villains. I'm your host, Flea.
And I'm Regal Villain.
Yeah, man, and we are back today with some more podcast action. As always, hit that like and subscribe button, turn on post notifications on here, YouTube, Instagram, just about everywhere you might have a social media platform. You will be able to find Between Villains, and it's the same @ on all these platforms. So it's just BTWN Villains. One more time, BTWN Villains, man. Check us out. We post a bunch of news, fucking podcasts, game streams, just about everything that you could think of when it comes to the nerd shit. So what's going on, cuzzo? You good?
Chilling, bro.
Chilling,
Upset.
I know, bro. We gonna talk about it. We gonna talk about it. Got like about just like 2 news topics and shit. We gonna get into some podcast action, like really kind of dive deep, pause, and talk about.
I wasn't the first. This, I mean, I said mine's earlier on the Fortnite stream.
We gonna really get into some good conversations. Yeah. How you feeling, bro? What you been up to the last week and shit? What you been fucking with? Video game wise, fuck you been watching, everything like that. Talk your shit. Let me light my blunt, man.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm one of those who likes to like I like to rewatch things. So like I like to rewatch like funny shit. So I was watching a couple of Key and Peele episodes.
Nigga, hold on.
Yeah.
Cut you off right there, my
Yeah,
nigga. So just like let's stay right there on that topic. Key and Peele might be like after Dave Chappelle, these niggas got the funniest skits ever, bro. So I'm on Facebook and then the legendary, in my opinion, one of the best skits ever. The hey bro, nigga was fucking everybody's name up.
Yeah.
He said, "Be nice, be nice." He's like, Denise?
Denise?
Like, you motherfucker. He just can't get mad at it. Yo, bro.
That's hilarious.
And I keep talking shit though. I just wanted to talk about that skit.
I definitely today I was playing some Sonic Frontier.
Wow.
It's good shit.
What's the thoughts on that?
It's a good ass game, man. It's definitely nostalgic. It and super like smooth to like cool ass game to play. Like
to control, right?
Yeah. And of course I've been playing I've been playing a little Midnight Suns. I've been falling back off of that a little bit. I've been real busy
all good, bro.
Shit.
All good, baby.
But
boy.
I definitely need to get into the Valhalla. The Valhalla.
I forgot about that. Yeah, we gonna drop that video, so I'm pretty sure I'll probably do it next day or whatever. Like, we definitely have to drop that though, because I've been hearing some good things about the Valhalla DLC.
I'm gonna do it immediately.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have a lot of time on my hands now.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. We gonna start getting crazy, man. I ain't gonna lie. We gonna start fucking clutching up. As for me, I've been just what I've been watching, man. Maybe watching some Castlevania.
Nice.
What else have I been doing, man? Oh, I recently finished Gen V. Gen V was fucking awesome, bro. We should do a review about that one of these days.
We have to.
Gen V was fucking. we might not be able to do that in person because we might have to get some of the other villains on this. We might have to do it on the Discord and shit. But yo, bro, Gen V might have been just as good, if not in some ways better than The Boys. Like I like the characters better in The Boys, but the actual story and the things that were going on in Gen V was a little bit more like. It felt more scarier for some reason. Like these little niggas don't have no help for real.
Yeah.
Like nobody's there to look out for them.
Exactly.
So it was kind of bugged out.
Like everybody's in on this shit. Like,
Exactly.
Trust. Yeah.
And then as far as video game shit, I was playing Sonic Frontiers. We've been on Fortnite, back on the 4. Look at us. We look younger. We look younger when we play Fortnite.
Yeah.
So it's awesome. It's good for the soul. Yeah, we've been on our Ninja Turtle shit. I went ahead, brought Donatello. Reeks brought the whole pack, and then I get on Fortnite today. This nigga brought me the entire fucking you can give people Fortnite shit. So we're gonna do that for Grim as well. Get Grim some turtle skins because this nigga don't like buying skins.
JoJo has
at all
turtle skins as well,
bro. At this point, I feel like once you get a certain number of skins on Fortnite, my nigga, not to get too off topic, I feel like niggas should just start getting like shit for free.
Right?
Because ain't no way JoJo not sponsored at this point.
Right.
That little boy got every fucking skin in
literally.
the game. If you don't know JoJo, if you watch our recent podcast episode, we always talk about Josh Regal's son and shit like that. So yeah, man, the youngest villain.
Right, and if you guys want, you guys can leave a comment down below. I could live stream JoJo's Fortnite closet.
Facts. Oh yeah, we got to do that. We should do that. We should review our rank our closets amongst the villains.
Nice.
We know Grib would be last because he literally only has one fucking skin, which is the Batman Who Laughs. It's a good skin though. It's a good one skin, a great one skin to have. Batman Who Laughs. That's tough.
JoJo has that.
Of course. Again, JoJo. Nah, that's fine. All right, bro. So enough of the chit chat.
Yeah, let's get into it.
Let's get into some of these fucking topics. Do you want to talk about Insomniac first, or do you want to talk about Jonathan Majors? Those are the two topics we talk about today, guys.
Let's talk about Insomniac because it follows the last the last episode that we had, and let's talk about something cool before we talk about something fucking hectic.
Fucking hectic, man. To the only source that fucking matters. What are we talking about? You know what I mean, Riggs?
Yeah.
To the only source that matters. So
the villains?
Yeah, man. On Between Villains, Instagram.com/Between Villains, right? Let's check this out here. So we posted kind of like a roadmap. Oh shit, I'm not signed in. We posted like a roadmap basically, but yeah, man, the Insomniac leak that we reported, I think we reported that last week, right? Yeah. It was basically last week where the hackers told Insomniac that they had a lot of sensitive information when it came to upcoming video games and even employee information as well as like emails, credentials, shit like that. So the hackers basically said that, all right, y'all, we're gonna give y'all 7 days basically.
Right.
And then once the 7 days is up, we're gonna release this information. They wanted, I think, $2 mil. They wanted $2 mil, right? Yeah, they wanted $2 mil either in Bitcoin or whatever else you wire hackers the spread and shit like that. And
probably untraceable and shit.
Yeah, I don't know if Insomniac just didn't care or if they just didn't believe these niggas or whatever, but yeah, man, a lot of games got leaked. So apparently we're gonna get a Venom solo game, which is one of the games that we predicted on our prediction episode, which was I think episode 10, right? Yeah. So 2 episodes ago. We also have the upcoming Wolverine game, which we already got confirmation for,
right?
What else it says?
Spider-Man 3? Have confirmation. Well, it's Is this rumored or this is not rumored?
The leak?
Yeah.
No, the leaks are confirmed. So the only thing that would deviate from this is like, all right, Insomniac's plans may have been spoiled, so they may want to.
So before we continue with the timeline, don't you think it's kind of crazy we get a Venom game before a Wolverine game?
No,
that's already
no. And the reason why is because it's going to be exactly what I told you, bro. It's going to be the size of the Miles Morales game. It'll be more like a side story as opposed, like, you feel me? It'll be the in between this and Spider-Man 3, likely setting up the plot in that game.
Okay, like basically like the storyline of like how Venom came along, and then
I think it'll just because what happened? Harry didn't
find it. It actually ripped off Dr. Connor's arm in the game.
So we'll probably get something like that, or I could just see maybe the symbiote finally gets to Eddie Brock,
or it could continue the story of
Harry.
Like when
because what happens to Harry at the end of the game? Just so I'm aware.
He's still alive, and his father Norman Osborn he gets like some shit ready. So either I don't think he's gonna be a
next Venom.
No, I think he's gonna.
You talking about Norman or Harry?
Harry.
You don't think he's gonna be Venom going forward?
Nah, I think he's gonna be a goblin.
A goblin?
Yeah.
Okay,
absolutely.
that would be dope.
Absolutely a goblin. So,
okay.
It has to be. He said like get some like G serum or some shit like that.
Oh yeah, so if they talking about the Oz formula and shit like that, you know, or whatever probably the G serum, the goblin serum, and that it will likely turn to the guy. Yeah, so I can see Eddie Brock being the main, you know, and it'll be more in line with the movie that's coming out next year as well. Keep that in mind.
Okay.
Are we getting a new Venom movie? Venom 3? Is it Venom 3 on the way?
I don't know about. Oh yeah, it should be. I think it's next.
Because we only got 2 movies so far. Yeah, there's a third movie coming out.
He's making
because I think Deadpool and Venom are the only 2. Aren't Deadpool and Venom the only 2 Marvel movies we get next year?
No, it's been confirmed that Deadpool is literally the only Marvel.
No, that's only MCU movie. But I think as far as Marvel movies, I think Venom 3 drops next year, bro.
And Madam Web, right?
That's what drops next year, Madam Web. Okay, yeah. So maybe even so though, I think it says Venom is slated to drop in that's still 2025. That'll be the year that Venom 3 would wind up coming out.
Yeah, right.
So I would see them probably bringing in Eddie Brock for that story.
Okay.
for me going forward and shit like that. And they're probably even introducing a traditional way where Eddie Brock possibly works for the Daily Bugle and shit.
Okay.
You know, kind of go that route. That's the roadmap right there. You pulled it up.
Yeah.
So what's going on there?
Okay, so we have
what is Venom for? 2025.
2025, like towards the end of 2025, really, like in the middle of 2025, basically.
Okay.
Towards 2026.
Yeah, and they're not placed there for no reason. Like that's there for a reason. You feel me? Like
Wolverine though, bro, all the way in the like damn near the end of 2020. Like
I think they're trying to make that shit as good as possible, bro.
And I mean, with like recent release,
you know Sony Studios aren't really in that. Like they don't need to rush games.
Yeah.
Especially single player games that have the single player game has to be good in order for it to sell. You know what I mean? It's not gonna be a live service game where a nigga could buy Battle Pass, come back when the game gets, but like nigga, the game gotta be good. So I think it's just one of those situations. And that's probably why it comes out after Venom, because Venom is most likely gonna just reuse assets from Spider-Man 2, probably even the same move set and even animations that y'all was already doing when y'all, they teased that already. So we already knew what was coming on down the pipeline and shit like that. But then it says what, Spider-Man 3.
Yep.
What year is Spider-Man 3?
2028.
Jesus fucking Christ. We're starting to get old at this point.
Basically the end of 2028.
Fuck, I'm in my mid 30s right now. Keep going.
You, bro.
What's in the future? Ratchet and Clank?
Ratchet and Clank. And
it's crazy because we literally spoke about Ratchet and Clank on that episode as well. We were saying that Ratchet and Clank was one of the launch titles for the P5 and shit. So, and when is Ratchet and Clank? My fault.
It's towards the end of 2029.
God damn, I only want to hear the next year. What's after that?
X-Men.
All right, so this is the shit that I was actually bugging when I read it, because I was like, damn, this nigga Rigu actually predicted this shit properly. If y'all go watch episode 10, this nigga said, with all the shit that they setting up with Spider-Man and now Wolverine, that they could definitely set up an X-Men game and shit like that. So here we are, a couple days later. Of course, these motherfuckers announced that we getting an X-Men game.
Nice. I wasn't a part of the league, I swear to God.
Yes, he was. Get this nigga Kevin. Yo, nah. So I was about to say Kevin Feige. He got nothing to do with him. But nah, yeah, bro. Fucking it's just kind of wild, bro. So apparently the X-Men are gonna be exclusive to the PlayStation. That was like the big juicy part of the leak, was that they're gonna be exclusive until 2035.
Decade, yeah.
12 years. It'll be 12 years. So shit, bro. How do you feel about that, bro? What's the thought process? How do you want what kind of game do you want from that whole shit?
After the Ultimate Alliance.
No, I'm just saying, like, what kind of game do you want X-Men to be, though?
Oh,
I know you're thirsty. Look at you beasting for Ultimate. You're beasting for Ultimate.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I want it to be I want it to be possibly like some.
You think it should be co-op, maybe?
I think it should be.
It's the X-Men, like.
Yeah. I think it should be a co-op game, and like
or if not co-op, just the ability to play co-op.
Right. Yeah.
Just
multiplayer.
Like, at least 4 people.
Yeah, and we could do like certain missions together, campaign maybe together, or something like that. We don't have to do some. I don't know about like online.
And that's what I'm thinking. Is like, is this game gonna be like level based, where you like, you fight a villain here, and then move on to the next one, or is it gonna be an open world, or we can just kind of like fuck around and like pick?
And like, how's the story gonna be? Like, where's the story gonna start off? Are we starting off beginning of mutants?
And we have to automatically assume that since Wolverine is gonna be the first game in that trilogy of X-Men games. Apparently, because it's like Wolverine and X-Men is gonna spin out of that.
Right.
We almost have to think that, like,
I mean,
basically it's gonna be canon to everything that's happened in the Spider-Man, the X-Men games.
You don't think we could possibly get?
We're gonna get Juggernaut, like you said, you motherfucker.
Do you think in like we could do some like Spider-Man 3, like in Spider-Man 3, like some X-Men pop out or some shit like that?
That could be fire. I mean, even Wolverine.
Yeah, of course Wolverine, definitely. But you know what I mean, like something. You know what I mean, that we do some like maybe like that Into the Spider-Verse shit. You know what I mean? Especially, I know a lot of people are getting tired. I've seen a lot of shit where people are getting tired of like the multiverse and shit like that.
Oh well, don't get tired. Read a book. Y'all see the multiverses.
And that's who it is. That's who it is. It's the people that
don't really read comics. They think that this shit is like is. The multiverse shit is definitely a trend right now, but it's something that's been around and been very popular amongst comic book readers forever.
Right.
There's never been a point where I didn't think about different universes of Marvel.
Right.
Like when I was introduced to Marvel, I was introduced to the, I had a cheat code. My dad kind of like, gave me the blueprint to the universe and shit like that. But that's how I was introduced, is that, it's one universe and the possibility of many. We just focus on our
right. Do you fucking watch Men in Black? You watch like 3 series of fucking Men in Black.
Marvel was not even the first niggas to
do some shit like that.
Go watch Back to the fucking Future and leave me alone, bro.
It's different multiverse movies. He came back and like, come on, every time he did something, it's definitely like it's there with time travel. Like, of course, like he did it.
Which X-Men would you want to see in a game? Start naming them, nigga.
Cyclops. Besides Wolverine too, Cyclops, definitely a Jean Grey, maybe a Jubilee, because she was always a
definitely see Jubilee popping up. She's just one of them. She's a vampire now, right?
Yeah.
In the comic, she's a vampire.
Fire.
Yeah, she's a vampire mutant. She's like a hybrid. Beastie. She got turned.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn. And with a Blade game coming out, that'd be cool.
Yeah,
sorry.
That's different. That's a different universe.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
That's but then they said something else in the deal, like X-Men will still be able, like certain characters from the X-Men will still be able to appear in other
games.
Yeah, like an Ultimate Alliance type of game type shit. So I said something like that, and it had me thinking like, damn, nigga, we gonna get Ultimate Alliance, and y'all not saying nothing. I hope they don't start doing that corny shit where they drop an Ultimate Alliance game, X-Men are exclusive to the PlayStation with Spider-Man, and then you got Blade and like the Midnight Suns on one console, and then it's like a fucking bidding war, bro.
That's stupid.
Fuck out of here, man. I want one console. I want to play it.
Don't do that. Yeah.
I want to play all
the games.
Yeah,
I feel like that's like PC, right?
Yeah, but the PC shit, they get shit yearly. The fuck out of there. Don't get me wrong. I got a PC. I love PC gaming. I respect it, but I'm a 90s baby. Like I play video games on my video game console.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, that's just me. That's definitely just me. But yeah, man, it's a lot to look forward to, bro. It's heavy. It's heavy right now. They did Insomniac fucking dirty, bro. They wilded out. You ready to talk about the elephant in the fucking room, man? Look at him lighting his blunt. Look at your man. Look at your man's wilding. He's talk about it.
All right, guys. What was this, like 2 days ago? It's 2 days ago. It had to be like 2 days ago. Maybe
It could have been yesterday.
Nah, it was 2. It had 2 days ago. What was the 2? Monday? What was yesterday?
I think it was
my work schedule fucks with like
the timeline.
Real world timeline. Like I don't even know what universe I'm in.
People know. The people that work know what's going on. They know. Y'all know what's going on.
And that's the crazy thing. I just want to say that as well. Like, bro, like I know people don't have time to watch shows, but you do have time to watch shows. Like I have time to watch shows and do a lot of shit. Like
Regal makes top I'll convince this nigga got the tops though. Like a lot of convince this nigga just got
fucking
the
Loki so. In the fucking tree.
Yeah.
At the end of the time.
Facts.
But yeah, like maybe possibly a day or two ago, we finally came to like a conclusion in this Jonathan Majors case. And he was found guilty of was it like
two misdemeanor charges. It was like harassment and assault, but misdemeanor charges. So we not talking like
jail time,
like he fucking beat the shit out of somebody or nothing like that.
Yeah,
it's literally
it was like third or second degree or some shit like that.
Yeah, it's 2 misdemeanor charges. The max, like like it just sounds crazy because with any crime, the max prison sentence is 6 years. So like any crime has a max prison sentence. It's always something you're gonna hear thrown around when it comes to these celebrities, especially black and Hispanic celebrities. You know what I mean? People of color. You're always gonna hear like the max, like the worst possible thing thrown out there. I just want you guys to always keep in mind that when situations like this happen, you guys have to do your research. You guys have to like read and do the research for yourself before you start going out and
just making your own verdict. Even with this verdict being made, like you still have to sit back and just do research and shit like that. Like sit back and read and look at the facts yourself. Be the juror, one of the jurors yourself in your own mind and stuff like that and shit like that.
I try not to like. You know what I mean? Like, we not saying whatever happened was right or wrong. We not here to pick sides or tell you who's right or tell you who's wrong. But what I can tell you is I'm about to cook right now. Can I cook?
Yeah, absolutely. Please.
Can I cook?
Please.
I could cook?
Yeah.
All right, guys, let me cook up. I know the other outlets not gonna really talk about it the way I'm gonna talk about it. So I got y'all. Y'all trust us to really tell the truth when it comes to this video game pop culture shit, right? So a couple years ago, I was gonna say similar situation, but nothing near similar because this nigga was wilding, bro. An actor,
and we talked about it.
An actor of Caucasian descent, Ezra Miller.
We talked about him.
We talked about it. We definitely made sure the news was put out there, right?
Yeah.
Your man has had a fucking track record of a thug, of a fucking piece of shit human being. You know what I mean? Like he like, if you want to hate anybody and fucking anybody to blame when it comes to like doing things that don't necessarily have to do with the person's art, but more so like, you know, their personal life. I want you guys to listen to this, right? So this is a string of things that have happened over the last few years with Ezra Miller, right? So in April 2020, and this is all from people.com, right? In April 2020, a video surfaced online of Ezra Miller appearing to choke a woman at a bar in Iceland. A source later confirmed to Variety that the incident was a serious altercation at the bar and that Miller was escorted off the premises as a result. He choked a woman in Iceland and dipped off in 2020. This is during COVID. You're not even supposed to be touching niggas. What are you doing at a bar? Mm-hmm. Let's talk about, like, what are you doing at a bar? What are you doing putting hands on people, you fucking weird Let's keep it going. We gonna cook. I'm cooking right now. I'm not playing, bro. No words on this planet, I don't give a fuck what a woman tells you, allows you to choke somebody out and not have any, somebody of that fucking
caliber.
Yeah, bro.
At the time, especially at the time, like, bro.
January 2022. Let's fast forward a little bit. Yeah. In March 2022, Ezra Miller is charged with disorderly conduct and harassment. So, March 28th, Miller was arrested and charged with disorderly conduct and harassment over the alleged involvement in two separate incidents that happened at a karaoke bar in Hawaii. Again, same setting, at a fucking bar, overseas, playing Grand Theft Auto, just doing whatever the fuck you want. Started yelling obscenities. At one, grabbed the microphone from a 23-year-old woman, lunged at a 32-year-old man playing darts. So basically, your man was just running around the fucking bar, bugging out. This is a separate incident from him choking a woman out. March 2022, Ezra Miller gets a restraining order filed against them, obviously, because, you know, he's non-binary and shit. April 2022, Ezra Miller is arrested on a second-degree assault charge. Miller's legal trouble continued as the actor was arrested and charged with second-degree assault on April 19th after being found during a traffic stop at the intersection of Highway 130 in Hawaii again. During the course of the investigation, police determined that the individual later identified as Ezra Miller became irate after being asked to leave and reportedly threw a chair, striking a 26-year-old woman on the forehead. No jail time. No fucking jail time. And he got a solo movie too. No ties cut, no nothing. June 2022, Ezra Miller is accused of grooming. If you all know what the fuck grooming is, it's one of the nastiest things you could fucking do on this earth. And yeah, man, this, according to court documents filed on June 7th in Standing Rock, tribal court, the parents claimed that Miller groomed their child from the age of 12 after taking an immediate and apparently innocent liking to them, adding that Miller exhibited a pattern of corrupting a minor, allegedly drugging their child over the years and displaying cult-like and psychologically manipulative, controlling behavior. Regal, you are a parent, my brother in Christ. I don't even want to ask you. The Flash would have never came out.
I would have been the Flash. I would have flashed and fucked him up.
Quickly, expeditiously. This nigga's crazy, bro. June 2022, another parent comes forward with allegations against Ezra, basically saying the same shit. That's what he pleads, dude. That's what goes to trial. The fucking burglary charge, bro. And he pleads guilty to a misdemeanor, begins 1 year probation.
But still was in the Flash movie. Yet a black man was.
Now listen to this. Listen, yo, villains. Listen to this. May 2023, director Andy Muschietti says he has no plans to recast Ezra Miller in the future of the Flash films. Muschietti isn't dropping Miller during an interview on the Discourse podcast. The director shut down rumors about plans to recast the actor. Says, I don't think there's anyone that can play the actor as well as they did. What? The other depictions of the character are great, but this particular version of the character, they just excelled in doing it. And now, Jonathan Majors was accused of harassment, which is harassment can be literally anything. You know what I mean? Could be you yelling at somebody, harassment. You know what I mean? Shit like that. And he was charged with misdemeanor assault. And we saw the video of what happened. He kind of shoved her into the car and shit like that. Kind of tried to get away from it, but he didn't maul her. He didn't beat the shit out of her. He didn't do no crate. Like, you know what I mean? And Marvel Studios has cut ties from him. So I just want you guys to really keep in mind about what's going on, the differences in skin color, the differences in penalty. Oh man, bro. And of course it was a white woman from overseas that he got into the altercation with. So that was swiftly handled. And there was even rumors that Ezra Miller was going to come back to play the Flash in the DCU. But Marvel Studios cut ties. Yeah, man, I don't really have much to say on racism is a very real thing in this country.
I get it.
Yeah.
We're not like trying to abuse like the DC and trying to abuse you from the fact like, okay, we understand. Yeah, like, but like we see her being perfectly fine, bro. Like, I get it. Like they were phone conversations.
Could you imagine if we had video evidence of what Ezra Miller was doing?
Right, like. What the fuck do? Like,
and I'm pretty sure niggas still looking to cast him and shit, and he'll be fine after this. But now Jonathan Majors gets all of his deals and shit cut off, man. So
immediately after like Johnny Depp, because they said it was similar to like the Johnny Depp and Amber Heard shit as well.
yeah.
But it's like fucked up because like what happens to his career.
But even Depp, yeah, I don't
Like,
know,
I
man.
mean, like,
I think the way to move forward for that situation for Marvel, man, y'all niggas was supposed to really be like, we are aware of what Jonathan. This is what y'all supposed to say. Let me speak like if I'm Marvel Studios. We're aware of the issues, the recent issues surrounding Jonathan Majors. We will ensure that he gets the help he needs. If y'all want to say that, like he needs, we're gonna ensure that he gets the help and therapeutic, vibes that the nigga needs to get better, and we wish the best for him. What the fuck is wrong with that? Why do you have to cut ties with niggas? Y'all don't give people chances to like fuck up and better themselves after, and that is the issue with humanity. I'm not gonna lie, I want to leave the podcast right there, bro. I don't think you guys give people the opportunity to better themselves, and I think it's just something that has come about with social media, bro. I think people just don't want to say that they fucked with somebody that had a troubled past or some shit. Or that it's the cancel culture, of course it is, but it also gets deeper because we took about two different issues here. I want to be very transparent, very clear. Very important things that we want you guys to like really take away from this episode is like how cancel culture works and racism in like Hollywood. Like those are like the two most important things that we want you guys to, we don't think Ezra Miller is like, like everybody has opportunity. Like I would probably beat the shit out of Ezra Miller if I was in the room with him, but that's just me. Like I think even his bum ass should try to redeem himself and try to make himself a better human. Of course, fuck him, but fuck him and fuck the people that didn't fucking make sure that he didn't get a Flash movie. Give a fuck how much money y'all wasted on. Don't let it come out. Put a different face over that face. Fuck out of here. But yeah, man, I think it's very unfortunate, man. Jonathan Majors, great fucking actor, great talent. Like we said on previous episodes and shit, like probably the best actor in the MCU. Yeah, like just as far as like acting. he's up to him. Vincent D'Onofrio. You got a couple people that's like really goated when it comes to like acting and shit. So I think that's their loss, man. I think Marvel Studios gonna come back. It's gonna come back to fuck them up.
And I just hope he's not. You know what I mean? Like, okay, he was fired from Marvel Studios. I hope
he's not canceled from everything.
Yeah, of course not, bro. I hope not.
Yeah, that would be fucking horrible. But I hope he got his bag from Hollywood already. You know, I'm pretty sure he got M's in the bank at this point. And yo, Mr. Majors, man, we wish you the absolute best. Get whatever fucking help they tell you to get, bro, and get back to the bag, bro. And leave them ladies alone, man. Stay with Megan good, baby boy. You good, bye. As always, man, this was another episode of Chilling with the Villains. I'm your host, Flea. And yeah, man, catch you guys on the next episode. Hit that like and subscribe, and stay safe. Peace.